Hey YouTubers, I'm Kira Sarai, back down at the Jersey Shore in Belmar to meet with the cast of Jersey Shore Teens for the third and final reunion! Woo! Yeah. For the past 3 summers, we've seen the drama come to a boiling point until it finally spilled over the pot, adding just a little more fuel to the fire. And this season had more fire than ever, with pregnancy rumors, covert hookups between friends, a new roommate, and even an alleged marriage proposal? Let's get down to the truth.
Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have fun and do something, get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have fun and do something, get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something crazy.
So a lot of the roommates didn't want to come back for this summer. The first person to really express that was Olivia. As soon as John came to pick you up, you were like, I want to go! In those exact words.
Right.
So why didn't you?
I didn't want to go because Danny and I were in a rocky point in our relationship. And I thought that by coming here, it would just exploit it more and make the situation a lot worse. And I didn't want that to happen.
Understandable. And speaking of Danny, who is unable to make it here this evening, fortunately. Claps for the fallen friend, Daniel.
Woo! Goodbye. Goodbye.
Speaking of Daniel, there were some people in the cast who expressed that they didn't want him to come back down for this summer, specifically Lindsay, but he was back down this summer. So did you change your mind? Did someone else change their mind? Like, what is the reason that he came back?
For me personally, I think on a personal level, I still did not want him to come back because I truly do believe that he is one of the most disrespectful and rude and self-centered people I have met. But on a professional level, he is one of the main sources of drama here, and it keeps it interesting, and that's like the point is, and like I keep going back and forth with him, I'm like, prove me wrong, and then I had a great time. We had a thing for John, Halloween. He had like a little Halloween gathering, and me and him got along.
So he came back, and someone else joined the cast. You guys had a new roommate.
Hey girl, hey.
So, that's Emily. So what were your first reactions when Emily showed up?
Oh my god, because I knew that it was someone that I knew.
You were trying to bag? Wait, you were trying to bag? Oh my god.
And Emily, what were your reactions to everyone when you first got to the house?
Well, initially, I didn't think that I would like this one over there, Caitlin, because of some stuff that happened in high school, and she didn't like my crop top and thought I was a slut before she met me.
But who wears a crop top to
It was with high-waisted shorts. Just like, oh my god. Whatever. But it ended up being the total opposite of that. I ended up like loving Caitlin.
Very true.
Which I really did not expect at all.
Before Daniel gave the surprise away about who the new roommate was, did you have any guesses about who it might be?
No, I had no idea.
You had no idea?
No, I just saw the clothes.
So what did you think when you found out it was Emily?
I thought we were gonna have a lot of problems.
Why do you both think that you would have problems with each other?
The history.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this bitch would give me dirty looks in my history, like
Because
literal
I knew you
history.
didn't like me. It's not my fault your
It's not
boyfriend
that
texted
I
me.
didn't. What?
That's why you didn't like me, let's be honest.
Oh my god, that's what it was.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
forgot.
Emily arrives, but you're still missing one person. Beautiful Caitlin over here. She's not there. And unfortunately, what happens a lot when someone is not present is that rumors about them start to circulate and fly around because they're not there to defend themselves. So apparently, Ben, when Caitlin was away, apparently she got engaged. But I was wondering whether this was true or not, which we found out that it wasn't. Why did you feel that it was your business to let everyone in the house know?
It was more of the fact that like I didn't know if you were coming back or not because we still weren't Sure.
Wait, what does A have to do with B?
Who gets engaged?
I wasn't
because
sure
you're
if you were
not
coming back or not, so I just wanted to tell everyone that you were engaged because it's fun.
No, you're right.
He said I'm right. Benjamin.
It was not my place to tell, but I thought it was true, and I think we were like on the topic of.
So Caitlin, what did you think when you got to the house and you heard that you were pregnant and engaged?
You just found out. He was pregnant.
You just found out.
just kinda
I'm pregnant and engaged. What were you thinking?
What the I don't know. I was kind of
She
wondering
means
where I
like,
was
were
when
you
all this
mad at
happened.
someone? That's what she meant.
What?
Was she meant like, were you mad at someone?
Well, like I
Because
didn't.
Lindsay came up to you and you guys were talking about the hookup thing, that she blurted it out, and she never mentioned that you were engaged. Which, you know what I mean? She never mentioned that.
I don't know how.
Apparently, I told everyone you and Jimmy hooked up. I forgot.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, you did, yeah.
And speaking of the rumor mill, sometimes rumors turn out to be true. Jimmy, you heard that Daniel was talking about you behind your back. He said something along the lines of that you've changed, and he calls you a So how did you feel when you heard that coming from someone that you thought was your friend?
Well, I mean, I knew that he was. I didn't think he was fake up until that moment. Because he was always, he'd call me like, he was like, oh, I'm like, we're best friends and all that stuff. We were on the train, we were laughing together on the way up here with Ben. And then, just out of nowhere, like, I heard that. And I didn't really want to believe it until, like, I just heard the footage. So, that's when it was like, oh, well.
But while that bromance was breaking up, we had a little bit of a sister romance, if you will, friendship blooming between Olivia and Emily. Who were able to reconcile pretty easily after Daniel left Olivia and kind of abandoned you while you guys were having that fight and went to go talk to Emily. So you guys seem to like be able to get along really well. But Emily, I was wondering how come like during that conversation with Olivia, you didn't tell her what Daniel had said about her and their relationship off the bat, because you did later go and tell Lindsay everything that he said.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't really know Olivia yet. I felt like I was kind of on her turf. So for me to be bringing up all this drama, it's kind of putting me in a bad position. So I went to Lindsay. I knew that Lindsay and Olivia were close. And I figured if I told Lindsay, she would know what to do with the information. So if she felt that it was right to tell Olivia, then she would do so. And if not, then she wouldn't. He was saying how... Alright, at one moment he would be like, Olivia is the love of my life. Like, I love her, blah, blah, blah. She's the one for me. I don't want to let her go. And then in another moment, like 2 minutes after, he'll be like, I just want her to f*** up already so that I can just break up with her. Like, just cheat on me or something so I can have an excuse to break up with her. And I would be like,
But then we could have said, but if you really want to go back that far, you could just be like, but she did, so, like, you know, if you wanted an excuse, he already had one.
Another question for Olivia, since Daniel's not here, I'm going to redirect it towards you. Did you feel like...
Olivia's like, please don't. But
See my eyes like
Yeah.
sorrow. Like,
it's okay.
Do you, if you don't want to answer this, it's fine, but like, do you feel like Daniel may have been stringing you along a little bit with like what he said to Emily about like, I just want her to mess up so I can, you know, break up with her?
Yeah,
As opposed to just like, if he really felt that way, just doing it?
I think that same thing Emily said, that he didn't know what he wanted, and because of that, I feel like he kind of kept me there because he was scared, like, if I do let her go, he didn't know, like, do I want to let her go, do I not want to let her go?
Right.
So, I think he did kind of string me along, and, yeah, and now, but you know, whatever, I want to be someone who knows what they want, and is consistent in their feelings.
Right.
And it's not different every other week, so at least I saw it sooner rather than later. Yes.
Right. So it's safe to say you guys are broken up now?
Yeah.
Good for you. There's one little weird thing that he did to you though, that we watched in the footage earlier, and so you guys, you were crying, and Daniel was trying to console you, so he leans into your ear and starts humming riffs. Does he do that a lot?
Swear to God! He comes up to me, he's like, come here, this guy.
And she's like,
And she's like, stop it. Stop
does he often do that to you to calm you down?
No.
To calm you down. Like a baby, bruh.
No, he doesn't. doesn't actually. To be honest, that was like probably the first time he's ever done that.
And the last.
Still
I don't know how to answer that, except like that's the first time he's ever done that.
Right.
Usually, if he sings, it's because like he's not listening to me.
Maybe that's why he was doing it. He's like, I don't listen to you cry. Let me just try and drown you out the sound of my voice because I sound so good.
So you said that you would talk to Jimmy about it if he brought it up, and I know that John was like the catalyst in that by talking to Jimmy, but he still brought it up. So why was it such a big deal to you that it was because of John? Like, if he still brought it up, the reason
I wasn't mad that I was mad that he called me a liar. That's what set me off.
I didn't think it was a big deal. I mean, who cares? And then
No, yeah, I wasn't.
it all like escalated way too quickly.
Right.
So
right?
then John threw bread at me.
I did not throw bread at you.
Peter!
You threw it at the
I
sink.
threw it at the
Happy
sink.
game style.
Okay, we now know that you were genuinely trying to help Caitlin, but did you regret that after your...
Yes. I'm not helping Caitlin ever again with a situation like that. I am like gonna what's it called? I did side with Daniel then because I was like he tried to help back at the graduation party, you know, where he was like, but I don't know.
Well, if you try and help and then you lie,
then
that's
it's different. But
That's why we resolved it like
because I wasn't because it was a miscommunication. No one was lying.
Yeah.
Because you did say something to that extent,
Mhm.
and I took it, you know,
Yeah.
the way I
Yeah,
took it.
you said, I mean, I'll talk about it if it gets brought up.
But yeah,
Awkward.
it was not awkward. It was.
It was awkward at the time. So
Oh, it was so awkward. I can't even watch it. I'm like, I can't go like this. Whatever. All right.
We were laughing about it now, so.
I know.
That's
right?
a good
Thank God. We
Yeah, but
can't-
if he
we
wasn't
can't-
laughing, he'd be crying.
We can't say that about everyone.
Yeah.
Besides him,
Yeah.
with you and Jimmy, so a lot of crap happened with you guys that I'm just like not gonna go into the details of. But I just want like your
thank God.
friendship
I know.
relationship clarified a little bit. So like, why was it a big deal that you guys hooked up, or was it not a big? That wasn't a big deal. I think it was just because
was it, you know?
it's just because the weight got brought up, maybe.
Well, I don't think it was ever a big deal. Like even when it was brought up, it wasn't a big deal.
So, did you guys, or do you guys at any point had feelings for one another?
I can't do
I'm fine with this again. Yes, I have liked him in the past.
Season 2 reunion.
There we go.
Jimmy?
Wait, you did too?
I said season 2 reunion.
No. He did not answer that question yet, so
Yeah,
you
he
have to
didn't
give
answer
him
the question.
a
I knew
second.
her in high school, and then when everything came up, it was not like I guess it kind of just went away.
Okay,
So
so
by the summer.
following that, like, how do you deal with that, like, having a friendship with a friend that you once had feelings for? How does that work for you guys? Why are you laughing, Caitlin?
I mean, it doesn't work.
So are you guys not friends right now?
I don't know, we are.
Yeah, we're friends, but it's like it's not like the whole we don't talk as much anymore. Really,
Whatever.
whatever. Sometimes.
But
So
we can-
you're not friends.
but we can still come here and we can
Let
all
me
be
ask,
friends.
what
Listen.
friends don't talk? You're not friends.
Listen,
Be
I
up,
didn't-
be like
oh my
straight up with
God.
me. This is so awkward.
listen.
Okay, guys, so John made a little video to kind of commemorate the time that
Caitlin's so scared. She's like,
Guys,
gonna watch.
over the last 3 summers. So
I'm not in this, right?
You're
That's
in
so
this.
sweet.
everyone's in this. I'm gonna put my
He
glasses
made
on
us
for
a scrapbook, you guys. A visual scrapbook.
Oh, work it.
I might cry.
I
Okay,
will.
ready, guys?
this. Everybody
You're
ready?
gonna have to move.
Some of my best friends are in this.
Hey!
I'm John Walsh. Hey, what's up? I'm Nick.
Hey, I'm Caitlin.
What's up, guys? It's Ben.
Hey!
Oh God!
Oh my god!
I love ketchup on my mac and cheese. It's the same thing as pasta and sauce.
Remember we did that with him? Turns up.
Wait,
You're trying to put my butt.
Oh my god. Danny was bad.
So mad.
Get it in. What was that? You weren't recording, were you?
Oh, yes, I was.
Oh, great.
We're going to Disney World!
I would probably do exactly.
Oh, shit, we got caught.
Yes,
That's cool.
Oh my god, it's on your own footage, guys.
Maybe you have it. Yes, because you're not borrowing it. You're not returning it.
Wow, this is so fun. You say to Danny?
To Disney.
Oh my god, that is adorable. It's true friendship. Yes. Yes. You're here. The introduction of the tail. Congratulations. Stop.
Go.
Stop. Oh my god, you guys. That's so That was cute. That was cute.
That was so
Damn.
That was really
Cute.
nice. Thank you.
My favorite clip was Jimmy and Ben just wrestling on the couch. I was like, that is adorable.
Grab Olivia, don't cry! Don't cry! I cried. It's
You'll
okay.
cry.
You can cry. I shed my
That
tear.
was nice. That was really nice.
So not to make this moment more sad,
Oh
but
no, Olivia, you're making me really upset.
Oh
No!
no.
I cried at sad movies. I can't. Olivia. Wait,
Where's Lindsay? Lindsay's
No.
peeing.
Oh, she's right here. Liv, you go to the bathroom? Okay.
Do you think that I'm like eating?
On my phone.
I'm starving. I'm starving.
that was really emotional for people. And like I said, not to add more emotion, but this is probably going to be the last time that we're all in this house together.
Word.
I just got
Olivia's gonna cry again.
Yeah,
Olivia's
I did.
like, I gotta go. Bye. Let me get back up.
I'm sorry.
No.
I
But you
straight
know,
up just got goosebumps.
I got chills.
Oh, you
I
do?
never
Oh my
thought
God,
of
I see
that.
freaked me out.
Yeah.
yeah. but
Guys.
it's safe to say though that like this was probably an overall like good experience to have. Like good things happen, bad things happen.
Made some really good
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it last night. I was like, I don't think I'd be friends with Caitlin. I don't think I'd be friends with Ben. No offense.
No one in
no,
this
I know, I know.
room would I be friends with.
I mean,
if
I would be
wanted
friends
to
with you
come.
guys, but I don't think we'd be
Not
as
like this.
close as we were.
I would not be friends
Or,
with them.
you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't call you guys and be like, hey, like, calm down. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
hang out with me.
I
Lindsay wouldn't, you know, she wouldn't know any of you.
Yeah, I literally, I wouldn't. And if it wasn't for this, like, I truly, like, consider, like, you guys, like, my best friends. Honestly, it's like, I feel like I didn't really know. Like, I don't know, I didn't.
Lindsay's getting personal.
I don't know, it's just before, I had an idea of what friendship was, and then, like, you know, you have, like, Caitlin who will go to the ends of the earth and drive you anywhere you need to go in a drop of a dime, and she's so selfless. And like Jimmy, I'd call and be like, "Will you help us with this video?" Sitting around with his hydro issues, I don't know, and he like manages. Like honestly, like Ben, who you don't see and you just like absolutely love, like, and Olivia, like don't get me started with this. But like you are like literally one of the nicest like happy balls of energy. Like I love being around you. I don't know.
I think she was a great addition this season.
You know, I'm really not.
I really think she was.
Like I'm not kidding. Like,
Emily.
Class for Emily.
I don't know why anyone would say that about you. Like you guys are all, and like, girl, I love you too. You know. I just.
And thank you, Kira, for hosting the last.
Yeah,
reunion.
really.
Class for Kira, everyone.
Getting invested in this when you didn't need to. Amazing. I guess
I
none
know,
of us
right?
needed
I love
to.
you guys.
We love you too.
Of course.
It wouldn't be the same.
I don't know.
Well, thank you guys for coming and doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
John.
I mean, like in general. I mean, like everything. I mean, like not just this one reunion.
And my last question to open to everyone. So how do you see your friendships and relationships working from here on out? Like how do you see the future with each other? If at all, any.
I mean, I can say that this group that's in this room right now will definitely hang out again.
We'll be invited again.
But I mean, like,
He didn't answer.
you know,
I guess that's a
He
no.
didn't answer.
All right.
I said hang out. No, I mean, no, I'm serious. No, I mean, like, I think we can all hang out together. I mean, like, we did, you know, for.
And he says in this room because the other fallen castmate, I don't.
Oh no, I meant this room. I meant like only us. Like that's what I really mean that because I mean like I don't think we function with Daniel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we fall apart. I mean, no one. We were here all day, like you know, getting ready for this, and no one fought.
It's true.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
Daniel was here, I'm pretty sure there would have been 3 fights already, and we weren't even filming the show. Like that's just like us hanging out. And, like that's like toxic.
I for sure agree with you.
Thanks, Danny too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he did
Providing
he did,
some interesting.
No, I mean like no, but he did help us out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you, Daniel.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't miss the cast too much. You can look for them on youtube.com/itsACP in John and Lindsay's parody videos on their channel.
We always reuse our stars.
Always using the stars.
Everyone in this room besides Ben will get you in one.
I told her.
Has been
Ben,
in
look
a
at you,
video.
Mom.
So make sure you subscribe on It's ACP, subscribe on Jersey Shore Teens, check out season 1, 2, and 3 on this channel.
Bye.
Bye.